Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Amadai Shakur. Let's talk about how angry and upset MAGA got because of Drewski's skit about Erica Kirk. Let's get into it. Now, first of all, let me say that blackface has historically been used against people who look like me to shame us, humiliate us, to just basically mock us, okay, in a nefarious way, used by racist people who do not like us. They've used it in movies where they didn't want to pay actors who look like me, but also to further demean our people. It has historically been used against us in racist tropes and different things. So with that all being said, you cannot compare that to what Drewski did. Okay, in fact, what Drewski did isn't even called whiteface. It's just called a skit. Okay, please pay attention. You know, it's nothing more than selective outrage, if you ask me, because depending upon who does it and who they're doing the skit about, there's nothing said. At the end of the day, nobody seemed to get so upset and have all this backlash when Marlon Wayans and his brother Sean did the movie White Chicks. Okay, everyone thought it was hilarious. And also, let's not forget how they imitate people every single week on Saturday Night Live. Okay, please pay attention. And pay attention to how loud they were with their outrage and disdain and the backlash for Drewski. But they didn't have that same energy about the Epstein files or even the possibility that our president may possibly be a whole PDF file. Okay, I'm sorry. Please make it all make sense. That's what they should be upset about. But we heard nothing. Okay, we got nothing from MAGA. What do y'all have to say about that? Then as I read some of the online comments, you know, you had some of the MAGA talking about how people like me, we love to play the victim. We don't have to play the victim or the race card that they love to accuse us of doing. You see, we don't have to play the race card because we didn't start this whole thing about race, and we're not the ones who make everything about race. In fact, we never even came up with the construct of race. Guess who did? It sure wasn't us. So how could we play the race card? You know, at the end of the day, isn't that always the hand that they give us? And the second thing is talking about how we play the victim. We don't have to play the victim because we are the victims. We're the victims of oppression. We're the victims of chattel slavery. We're the victims of Jim Crow. We're the victims of police brutality and all of the rest. And I also find it interesting that the same people so upset about the skit are some of the same people who made memes and jokes about George Floyd when he passed away at the hands of Derek Chauvin. Okay, please pay attention. And also, if we are in fact playing the victims, then so are they. Because they were the ones talking about, oh, this is reverse racism. Oh, if I did this, then you would say I'm racist. And then whining and crying because someone did a skit. I'm sorry, how is that not playing the victim? Please make it all make sense. But I'm sure they could never.